gallons of potable water to
Hello.
offset the pretty intense heat pressure coming out of those 33 Raptor engines at the bottom of the Super Heavy booster at the time of liftoff.
Now, you mentioned engines of the 6
Starship.
Raptor engines on the ship. 3 of those are optimized for sea level performance, and the other 3 for vacuum. Raptor Vacuum, or RVAC, well, those have a larger exhaust section and expansion nozzle to maximize efficiency in space, as there's no atmosphere up there. The ship as a whole is designed for vertical takeoff and landing on any hard surface.
The ship itself has 4 flaps that are used to control its attitude and enable precision landing during subsonic flight. And then for full reusability, the ship has to survive re-entry not just once, but multiple times. It does that by using that heat shield, which is composed of those thousands of hexagonal ceramic tiles, which can insulate the vehicle during re-entry, temperatures spiking up to about 2,600 degrees Fahrenheit in some spots. And a Raptor reusable heat shield has never been flown on any vehicle in history, so continuously improving the one we have, Starship, is still a key focus of our flight test campaign.
And of course, in between our first and second stages is our hot stage. Hot staging is when the second stage engines ignite while still attached to the first stage. There you can actually see a video of our previous hot staging maneuver, or executed on a previous flight, and how the ship's engines light while it's still ignited while the booster's engines are still firing. Basically, the rocket never stops accelerating, which makes it more efficient than traditional stage separation.
And then
Starship.
after we launch the booster, we also have to catch the booster, and we do that by using the 2 robotic arms. The same ones that lift Starship onto Super Heavy before we launch. They also catch the booster when it returns. It means we don't have to have any landing legs in the booster. That's a lighter booster. It means we can put more payload, more stuff going to space.
Thousands of criteria must be met before the booster can return and be caught. It requires a healthy systems and manual commanding from the flight director.
And just like on our previous flights, if that command's not sent
21
before
minutes,
the end of the
chat.
boost back burn, or if those automated health
Who's
checks
even
running in
watching
the background
my
find any
stream?
unacceptable conditions on the booster or the tower, they'll kick us out, and the booster can default to a landing burn and a soft splashdown out there in the Gulf.
Yeah, we've said it before, we'll say it again because it still holds true today. We accept no compromises when it comes to ensuring the safety of the public and our team. And
I
the booster
low-key
return
feel
will
like
only take
they
place
read
if
off the
those thousands
same.
of conditions
Well, not
are
read
right.
off.
So as the clock continues to tick
You know
down
what?
to
Never
launch,
mind.
let's say
They
hello to
obviously
Chris,
don't
who's
have a
once again
script.
posted up in Hawthorne.
They
How's
just.
it going, Chris?
Hey,
I
Kate
just feel like
and
they say
Dan,
the same
and welcome
thing.
everyone to Hawthorne, California. As you can hear and as you can see, the crowd is gathering. Excitement is really building here for Starship's 8th flight today. And speaking of flight, let's talk about the Raptor engines, which have quite a workout ahead of them today. Now, our Raptor engines are designed and manufactured right here in Hawthorne, and they have certainly accomplished some impressive things already. They've powered Starship in its first few flights around Earth, and they've helped bring 2 Super Heavy boosters back for a catch by the Mechazilla system at the launch site. But here at SpaceX, we're always looking to improve our designs, and we do this by using something that we call the algorithm. Now, for Raptor, the algorithm has helped us question the requirements for the engine, find the parts that we don't need, and then optimize the design for manufacturability and reuse. This allows us to simplify designs and drives us toward that rapid and reliable reuse. And as you can see on your screen here, it is definitely what we have done with the Raptor engine. Look at that beautiful family photo.
They get
you can
more
really
and
see
more
how Raptor
simple,
3 is an unprecedented
yet they
step
get
forward
more and more
in design.
thrust,
It eliminates the
which
parts
is
we don't need. It
insane.
moves a lot of stuff inside the engine. And one thing that it also allows us to do is to delete the heavy engine heat shields that are used on the current version of Raptor today. And what that means is that when we switch to the Raptor 3 engine later this year, we'll be able to save about a metric ton of mass per engine. And when you multiply that by 39 or more engines, that's a lot of mass. And that mass savings actually helps us increase Starship's efficiency and the amount of payload that we're able to deliver to space and to Mars with Starship. But before we get to Mars, we still have a lot of important and critical development work to do. And it's flight tests like today's that help us do just that. Needless to say, the Raptor teams here in Hawthorne are very excited for today's flight and to see their hard fly just like all of our Starship teams are today for Flight 8. So Dan and Kate, back to you for some more info on Flight 8.
What is up, my 1-inch warrior?
Thanks,
What?
Chris. You mentioned development. Let's talk.
I just called you one inch warrior.
Starship mission.
I
In
don't know.
January, Flight 7 of Starship
Oh,
received
wait,
you know the
isn't it like
that data
4
led us to
a.m.
change some of our
like
pre-flight testing for today's flight.
the midnight in the
major
UK?
No,
from Flight 7 was the
11 p.m.
of a harmonic response
Oh,
that was
6
much
hours
stronger
ahead of us.
during flight than anything we had seen during testing.
That's right. Rocket
Well,
engines
well,
create
well.
incredible amount
Wait,
of
is it
vibration.
wait, is it 5 in the evening?
In the rocket itself.
Yeah.
Flight 7, we saw those vibrations at a specific
Nice.
frequency.
I have hair.
Strong enough
Drag.
to displace a lot of extra
Well, you
stress.
know the song that goes, "Draw your hands down my pants, tell me if you're not." That was my childhood.
Fires ultimately are loss of contact with the
It
ship.
goes, "Draw your hands down my pants and tell me if you're not." I think it's called the Discovery Channel.
60-second static fire, which was 10 times longer than any previous static fire.
The
test cycle through levels to create different conditions now. We also tested
The additional data we got from this test specifically led to some new hardware that's installed in the RVAC feed line.
Just call me Molly. My name's Ollie.
I said Ollie, idiot.
Those feed lines look like large straws. They run through the
Go
oxygen
ahead,
tank, and those are delivering
it's a dumb
directly to the
keep
fat
going.
engines. The new hardware was successful in significantly lowering the strength of the
Rising British bastard.
and relieving the extra stress on the prop system.
I am totally not punching my chicken right now.
Adjusting things like the temperature.
Why
of the
do you have an
propellant as it's
echo
being
on
fed to
my
the
live
engines,
stream?
also
That's kind of
changing
weird.
The throttle level that we're setting those engines at on a set.
We also looked
Wait, does my laugh make it sound creepy?
Space between the bottom of the
No,
ship's
you
liquid
just have an
oxygen
echo.
tank
I
and
just
the
rewatched the
engine
stream,
heat
so
shields.
hold on.
Fires here resulted in loss of ship on flights 2
You're
and
live streaming
7,
this on
so
YouTube?
we took steps to make it more resilient to leaks. We added a hefty purge
Yes.
system.
Is this being live streamed?
Nitrogen. Similar to
Christ, they caught me singing the Discovery Channel song.
Oi, bruv.
Oi,
they caught me singing. Lol.
We added more vent holes that helps to keep that attic pressure close to vacuum as the ship flies into space, makes it harder for fire.
Here, say something. I need to see if this works.
Skibbity toilet.
We're gonna do the best
Okay.
possible to start deleting
Let's-
parts.
Yeah, the best part is no part.
The next generation ship is going to use Raptor 3 engines, which are going to reduce
Oh,
that.
Guys, that's on YouTube.
And these changes represent the core of our test program. We fly hardware in a real-world environment, learn from the data, make updates, and fly again.
And then today we're going to be testing to do everything that we didn't get to do on Flight 7. So we're still looking to get our first re-entry with the upgraded ship, while we're going to be really intentionally stressing it.
I commented on my YouTube channel.
So, everything we've got ahead of us, as always,
You know how I said subscribe? You know how I said subscribe to Zero?
Raptor engines lifting off from the
Well, look out, Zero
that initial ascent. Those all 33 will burn for the
Guys, get to 400 subscribers or scared.
two hot staging.
For hot staging, the second stage will ignite its engines while still attached to the first stage that will create that stage separation. Booster will perform a flip maneuver and head on back to the launch site here just behind us. Then we will hopefully see the third ever tower.
Okay, that sounds messed up.
My audio.
Meanwhile, ship completes its ascent burn, gets into its suborbital
Either one of us,
trajectory. We've got
I
some
think one of
extra
us
things
must
we're
have a
gonna do in
shit
space,
last
like
night.
deploy those Starlink simulators.
No, you sound
Also gonna be
fine
relighting one of the
irregularly.
Raptor engines, one of the sea level engines, before
Wait,
we
so
get
it's you,
into
so it's the problem on your end?
Yeah, that re-entry
Yeah,
phase
it's something
will
with
test multiple
OBS.
experiments, including missing heat shield tiles, metallic tiles, and loading the.
I don't use OBS, to be honest.
The ship will then perform a flip maneuver.
Oh, I think I fixed
and,
it. I
hopefully
fixed
achieve
it.
a soft water landing as we have seen before. We've got.
Let me talk now,
Out there to give us great daylight views.
Yeah, oh mate, it takes a couple seconds for it to whack.
Again, we're really focused on finding what are the real world
Stop making me
limits of
accent that.
Starship. We're doing it in this very remote area to
Yeah, it
find
works.
those limits before we get ready to return ship to the launch site and eventually catch it. And a lot of the upgrades we made to get to this version of ship are going to enable that.
Yeah, man, that's going to be exciting to see ship catch.
Finally,
Now,
the
Ship
stream
7
is
premiered
fixed.
a huge block of upgrades to add more capability to Starship, and we've carried them through to test on Flight 8 today.
Subscribe to
First, the
Oscuro
forward
and get me to
flaps got a
400
redesign. They
subscribers,
have
or
shrunk and shifted
No
you
one's
are
getting you to
a
400
ship
ginger
subscribers. I don't
retard
even
with
have
no friends.
like any.
there. This
No
new
one
position
is
will
gonna
reduce
want
their
to
exposure
subscribe
to
to you,
heating
buddy.
during
You
re-entry.
post
We've
shit
also
content.
extended the length of Starship, and we've done this
Fuck
by
you.
2 meters.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
additional height gives us about 25%
Wait, have you seen
more
my video called
propellant
Me and the Boys
volume,
.mp4?
which will aid in future
I don't
longer
know.
duration missions. We also
There is a
implemented
video called Me and the
propulsion
Boys
upgrades, such as
MP4.
new fuel feed line
Why?
system for the Raptor vacuum engines, as well as vacuum
This
jet
is just
motor
me and the
fans
gang messing
and
around in our game.
improved
Like
propulsion
we make a game on
performance.
Roblox.
And you've heard us talk, a lot of the experiments we're running today are focused on reentry. We're intentionally
Hey, let's
starting
just
a whole
start with
bunch
me
of tiles
dancing to
all over
Russian
Starship
dance.
itself in this missing tile test. They're removed in critical areas this time, including over those propellant tanks, around some of the flaps, as
I
we're really
swear if
looking
it
to use this
scrubs
flight
again,
to
I'm
push
gonna
Starship's
freak out.
capabilities.
Hello,
If we're
Sam.
not resilient
What
to
the
a missing
fuck?
tile
What's up,
and the backup
AOC?
ablative underneath, we need to know that. We also test a couple of different tiles on Starship, some metallic ones, one of which has some
Yeah,
very
my
high
content
elements in
actually
it.
Starship.
makes me laugh a little bit.
Avionics also underwent a complete redesign with 4 upgraded Starlink terminals. You can see the location there popping up on your screen. Those now combine
Finally, I
Starlink
think
navigation
OBS
and
works.
radio frequency, as
So
well as
You
communication.
need
I
to
can
team
stream
join
with it
in
actually
on
working.
And non-structural versions of the ship's catch fittings have been installed to test
Good
thermal
pros for
performance,
some
i.e.
reason.
do they survive re-entry, along with smothered and tapered edge on a smooth and tapered edge on
This
the
video is
tile lines,
guaranteed
which
to
are
be
sweet
funny, I
spots we
sent it
covered
in
in
chat.
saw on Flight 6.
And we've got some radar sensors
Boy,
on the tower catch
bruh,
arms
this
again, as
video's
we're just looking at different ways to
guaranteed
measure
to be
distance between the arms
funny.
in a vehicle. These ones are actually protected by kind of a modified version of our heat shield
It
tiles.
is funny,
Catching
you
the ship's going to be
dumbass.
a little different from
I
catching
don't
the
even
booster.
see
One
the
of the key
video.
things is it's going to do
Oh yeah,
that flip
guys.
right before its landing burn.
Guys, I
It
know,
completely reorients
I know
your
this has been
antennas, which
streamed
you're using for
200 to like,
navigation.
I don't know,
So
God
those
knows
extra
how many
sensors
people,
on the
but
ground side
I might be
Hello,
gay.
Snarp.
more layers of
Oh
control as ship and
god.
tower talk together for the
Oh,
catch.
Snarp
And
left.
in another
You're
first,
kidding.
Starship will deploy 4 Starlink simulators
I think
that
I
are
scared him
similar
with my
in
game
size
loss.
to our next generation Starlink satellites.
Alright, let's see
Starship
what
will
you
have the
sent.
ability to
I'm
deploy
not that.
It's
advanced
a
V3
Roblox video
Starlink
that I will
satellites,
not be
which
watching.
will help further Starlink's
Maybe
impact in
if
the
you
coming
sent it
years as we
embedded,
work
I
to
would have
expand
clicked on
access
it,
to
but
high-speed
I am not
internet
watching
all
that.
around the world.
It looks
Each
disgusting.
Starlink V3 launch is planned to add about 60 terabits
Well,
per second of
is it?
capacity to the Starlink network. To give you some perspective, that's
I
about
was
20 times
I
the
had a
capacity
flat earther
we're
at my
adding right
school
now with
today.
every V2 mini
That
launch
was
on a
fun.
Falcon 9.
Oh yeah,
Hello,
guys, can I
hello.
tell you what happened
Simulators that we're
about my
going to
school
deploy
today?
are on the same
Okay,
I was on
suborbital
suspension.
trajectory as Starship itself. They're expected
So
to demise upon entry.
I
Starship's
put in the
trajectory looks
description of my
super
video
similar to our last
gaming
couple of
before
flights.
launch,
Splashdown is
except
targeted for the
my
Indian
computer's
Ocean. And
already
then on
on
top of all
fire,
of
and if
that,
I
again,
open
we are planning
anything
to
else,
relight
it
one Raptor
may
engine while in
blow.
space. That just helps us get data on the in-space burns
Oh
and show
wait,
Starship is
wait,
capable
dude,
of
how do you
deorbiting.
get live stream perms? Because
Speaking
I'm
of
at
deorbiting,
almost
thanks to
coming up to
Starlink,
200
one of the
subscribers, and I don't have
hallmarks
live
of
stream
these
perms.
Starship missions
You
are
just
the
have to
incredible
How do you
view
do
go
it?
to the
throughout
thing
flight,
and
and
submit a
especially
thing
during
for
reentry,
yourself, and
as
you'll be
evidenced
allowed to
by
live
many a
stream
phone and
24
desktop
hours after
background
you
around
send the
here.
thing.
Every
It's
day, we're
easy.
working to expand the Starlink network both on Earth and in
But
space.
it's giving
For
me a
how
glitch where it
this
says
all
try
connects us
creating
to the
more
big
shorts
mission,
to
let's
reach
head back
50
to Chris.
subscribers, and I'm not live streaming.
Thanks, Kate.
Yeah,
So,
because
Definitely
I'm
you
have
at
have
all the
to. So
episodes
you
of
393.
have to.
charisma wrapping around
You have to
Starship
go to
during
the live
re-entry.
streaming
Can't
and
wait to
like
see that later
submit
today.
something. I forgot
And
where you
fans of
go
Starship may
exactly,
know that Starlink
but once
enables
you
us to
do
bring you
that, you
lots of
can stream.
unprecedented views both from
I was
space
actually
and
banned
here
from
on
streaming
Wait,
Earth.
for a
I guess
couple
that's an
months
Starlink is the
because I
world's
showed
largest
my
satellite
face like 2 years
constellation,
ago.
operating in low Earth orbit today to deliver high-speed, low-latency broadband internet and connectivity, specifically for missions like Starship today.
Or
Are
keep.
you
And
gonna
as you can see on your
are
screen,
you gonna
Starlink
share
brings
your
us many other
screen,
views
JLC?
because of its
Oh yeah.
capabilities. In
So we
addition
can
to the
watch?
dozens of cameras on Starship
Yeah,
itself, we
Goofy,
have
keep
mobile
giving me this
camera kits
message.
with Starlink deployed
Dog,
in the
I'm
Indian
not at
Ocean, which is what you're
50
seeing some
subscribers.
footage of
I'm
right
at
now
almost
on your screen from a
400.
previous mission.
Crazy.
Notice the Starlink Mini Dish in the foreground here
Here,
as
Ollie,
Starship
watch my
lands in the
screen.
background. Just what an image that captured.
Oh
From from
Wow.
an earlier flight. Now, Starlink also connects our aerial and cinematography units
I hope
on the ground
Welch
at
and Victor
Starbase,
can
which will
join.
help us deliver the incredible drone shots
Let me
of
ping
the
them.
launch today. And here on your screen, you can actually see us moving the flaps, preparing Starship
That is the
for
one who
flight,
says
making
the
sure
hot
all
R
of
every
the
day
aero
and his wife.
surfaces that need to move during flight can do so in the way that we need them to. Now, on Starship itself, Starlink will enable Starship today to stream more than 120 megabits per second
I
of
swear if I'll
real-time,
have to eat
high-definition
dinner right as
video
it
and
launches,
telemetry
I
in
might
every phase
tweet.
of flight, including views like you're seeing
Because
right
I
now.
will
Those
not be
flaps.
going
Wait,
up
why
for
is
dinner.
Roy
This
in
not
none of
only
this
helps
stuff?
provide those views,
Bro.
but it also helps give our engineers an
No.
incredible amount of data
Oh,
to
no,
help
no,
us
no, no, no,
rapidly
no.
and iterate across all parts of the
Bring the
system
fucking
as we
cum.
move
I'll
through our
just tell her I'm
development
not hungry and I
program.
can
Fuck
eat
me
later.
And
softly.
all of the streaming data today will definitely be put to good use with the more than 30 cameras on the vehicle for flight.
The
But
fuck is
providing
this
epic
work
views
we've
is sort of a
got,
side
bro?
quest for Starlink. Its
Fuck me
main job is
sideways,
obviously
innit?
to provide internet access for people
Jesus,
around the
man.
world, many of whom who have never had connectivity before.
Guys, what you
Now,
are
today,
currently
Starlink
hearing is
serves more than
British anger.
125 countries,
Why
territories,
are
and
you
other markets
angry,
with over
Mr. British
5 million
guy?
active customers and counting. And there are just so many inspiring
Don't
ways
call
that
me
people are
Mr.
using
British guy, you
Starlink all around the
motherfucker.
world and in space. And hopefully today, in a few minutes, everyone will get
He's
to see
angry
more
because
inspiration
we
about what
got
our
to throw
future
out
in
all the
space looks
tea.
like. And Dan and Kate, how are
We
we
That's
looking
threw
at
why.
out
Starship's
all
flight
of the
today?
I
tea
don't drink
about
tea.
300 years ago.
Thanks, Chris. We are
Also,
looking
seeing
forward
the
to
Bro, I
this
don't
box of
launch
drink
as
tea,
tea.
well. In fact, we're
like,
getting ready to launch
say,
Hey,
Starship
wait,
listen to
guys,
me.
I'm gonna
just
buy a
over 8
Roblox
minutes.
Limited.
Now, as for a couple
Seeing
status
the blocks
updates,
of
working
tea
on
Dude,
that we
major
I
issues
actually
got,
on the
grew into the
vehicle.
I got the
harbor,
Range is
Valentine's
emerald
Domino
I
for
can.
Brown.
today. Everything
Ollie,
looks great in
shut
terms
up.
of the sea and
Okay,
airspace
so
here
listen to
in the
me.
Gulf of
Seeing the tea
America,
that we
as
threw
well
into
as
the
in the
harbor,
Indian
like
Ocean. Of
literal
course, we want to make sure
blocks of
both
tea,
areas are clear
I can
as the
see
ship will
why
be
they're
splashing
mad.
down in the Indian Ocean while the boosters can be coming back to us at the launch site just a couple miles behind Dan and
But,
To
I.
be
of
fair to
Bro,
course,
I
us,
have
though, they were
America
2
is
minutes
on
to
top
overcharging.
use
That's
on
because
my
why.
we
We had
claimed
to delay from
independence
Monday
and
because
with
holy moly,
our manifest
visibility is
destiny,
1,000 times better today,
and
and
we
it's great
anyway.
for
expanded
some
the
really great
entire
views.
continent
Now,
of
leading
Well,
up
I
to
no,
am
not the
actually
today, we
alive
entire.
did
9
stack the
yet.
vehicle
We are like
later
1/3 of
last
North
night.
America,
Flight
so
controllers
that's pretty
reported to
cool.
their consoles earlier today. The site was cleared and the range team was deployed.
That's right. And a
I
lot of
don't know what I'm
checkouts have
talking about.
happened
I
just
just
throughout the
think
day,
America is
aligning our
cooler
guidance
than the
navigation
UK.
control, getting all
Because
the tanks ready for prop
beans
load.
and
Yes,
tuna
it
are
is.
Honestly,
so
guys, I know
awesome.
I'm gonna
There
sound
you
like a
can see us
dickhead for
almost
saying this,
topping out on the
but
ship, getting ready to
I
top
hate
out
my
our
own country
booster.
as well.
And then it also includes
Real.
getting all the
No, no,
ground
no, no.
support
No, you
Don't
can't
systems
you
say that.
guys
The
not
UK
even have
government
free
ready to
will
go.
come to
speech in
your
the
house and
They
UK?
arrest
demoted,
you.
did their wiggle
You
test
cannot talk
in
down on the
advance
UK
of
government.
their upcoming catch
But
Fuck the UK
on
opportunity.
like
government, bro.
So,
beans
like I
and
said,
UK government right
tuna
in
on
the
my
ass.
we've got a
potatoes.
little over about 4 minutes left
UK government can
until, or
suck
about
my
3, yeah,
dick.
4 minutes. What's 7 minus 4? 4
Do you
minutes
like
until we get to
beans and
closeouts
tuna
on
on
ship
your
and on
potatoes?
booster. We did just hear that
I
the
hate tuna.
range did pull
Me
again
too.
green.
Why do
So
you
we're
why
not
do you
tracking
people
Same.
eat it
any
on your
issues
potatoes
right
Tuna
now.
then?
tastes
Bottom
like
line,
sh
things are looking
anyway.
great for launch
It
at the top
does.
of our window
Why
of
do you guys eat
5:30
it?
p.m. Central Time.
Yeah, very exciting. Now, once again,
I don't know, as a
we
British
are
person, I am
attempting to
extremely
catch the
disgusted
booster
in
at
my own
the
culture.
launch tower. If that happens today, it will be the third
It
ever
is,
booster catch.
it
This
is
is an aspect that I
motherfucking
really
disgusting.
enjoy, and
I
it's
can
how the
see.
vehicle announces that it is
You should try an
back.
American
We'll let
loaded
you
baked
know.
Oh yeah,
potato and
this
you'll
comes in
love
an
it.
audible
Those
sonic
are
boom in the
actually
area
goated.
around the return location, which
Potato,
occur when the booster
potato,
slows down from
potato,
traveling at
potato.
supersonic speeds. Similar sonic booms were heard during the return and landing of NASA's space shuttle.
Well, I
Yeah,
guess
sonic
Like,
booms are
JRC
bruv, do you
Jordan's
want
too
typical
cool
beans
for
and
us.
tuna
Baby,
with
calm
space.
that?
Kind
down.
of a hallmark
Calm
of
down.
reusable systems
Yeah,
like our
follow
Falcon 9
down.
rocket and
Follow
Falcon
down.
Heavy.
Follow down.
General
Oh,
impact to
you
those in
sweet
the
like
surrounding
bad down.
area is that
Are
brief
you okay,
Yeah, I
thundercrash
Ollie?
suck
noise.
at
I've been
singing.
fortunate enough to be here for all of them
I
so
Why
always,
are you
far.
you know the
singing?
They
song
definitely
Rayma,
let you know
Calm
the
Down.
vehicle's
You know the
coming.
song Calm
Here's a
Down
little
by
bit about
Rayma?
what it's like to
No,
experience
I
it.
don't.
I was
It's
trying
probably a
to
British
sing that,
thing.
but ultimately failing like a dick.
Meh.
Put in like ID. Cut
I
the
sent
bitch in.
this link to my my stream link to my biology teacher major honors biology specifically. So,
Stay calm down.
yeah.
Fall it down.
And as someone who grew up hearing those sonic booms as the shuttles landed in Florida, and now
Did
hearing
Sam
them for
leave?
It's
Falcon
great
Is
to
and
Sam
see
still
Starship
that.
here?
as well, they
No,
really
I'm
are
still here.
something to
I'm still
experience.
Oh,
here.
And
nice.
when you hear them,
I'm
you just
chilling.
know it's a spaceship telling everyone that
It's
it
great
wants
to
to be
see all
released.
the
Great
boosters
sounds.
evolve over
So
time.
as you
Like
can
honestly,
hear,
Yeah.
I remember
is
when
getting
Booster
excited
7
here
had all
in
those
Hawthorne.
engine
The
outage.
crowd eager to see
Like
Starship
honestly.
fly.
Oh, yeah.
As you can see
That
and
was
hear.
one hell
Now,
of a show.
behind me in our flight
Especially
control room
learning
here
Yeah,
and
in
it was
investigating
Hawthorne,
what
the
happened
entertaining
phenomenal
after.
though.
folks on console.
Dude,
They're
it's
assisting the
been
flight
almost
controllers
2
in
years
Starbase,
since Flight
keeping an eye on
1.
all of Starship's various systems,
Wait,
including its
holy crap,
avionics
that's
and
true.
those Raptor engines we talked about a little bit earlier.
I remember
So,
now that
Danny
I don't
K,
even
with
watch the
4 minutes,
static
3
fire
seconds
test.
left on
That's
the
how
clock, let's hit it back to you at
much
Starbase and hopefully watch
consistency there
Starship
is
lift
now.
off
Alright,
today.
that
Like 33
means
engine isn't even exciting anymore.
Thanks so much,
we've
Chris.
had
If you're
on
just joining
average
us, we're
4
now just about
flights
4
per
minutes
year
until the
for
liftoff of the
Starship.
8th test flight of Starship. As we reported
I think
earlier,
my
range
math
and
is
weather are
correct.
both very green, super green, if you
Wait,
will,
has it been
and
Yeah.
3
everything
years or
is
2
looking good.
years?
Propellant loading
Because didn't it
continues
I
launch
to
thought it was
April of
continue to
2022.
increase
2023 very soon on both stages of
I
production.
thought it was
Yeah,
actually might be
we're almost
2023.
I think
fully
it was
fueled on our
2023,
tanks.
April
Okay.
We're going to see that
2023,
closeout coming in just about
420.
30 seconds on ship. So
April
that's both the
20th,
main and the header tanks.
2023. Yeah,
And then
it's
about
been
30
2
seconds
years,
later
almost
on
2 years.
booster. Once prop
April
load is
20th,
complete, we've
yeah.
got just shy of 1 million pounds of
That year.
liquid propellant. That's liquid oxygen, liquid methane onto both
Oi,
vehicles.
bruv, do you
All
want
of our ground
beans and
systems will
tuna
do
with
what's
that?
called pushbacks. They'll clear all those feed lines. We're not
Nah.
continuously
Oh yeah, guys,
replenishing the propellant on board Starship or
I have
super
so many
heavy.
limits on
That's why we
Roblox.
essentially have
Let me
several
check. I
minutes
have a
where
few
we can
limits on
hang
Roblox.
out
Let me check
at
my
that
room
T-minus
ones.
40 hold point
Oh yeah,
before we
because
start
I
to
swear on
run
my
into issues
I
with
swear on the
temperatures
life of my
or
2
just
pet
those NOx
rabbits,
levels or
I have
Okay,
some rat
Ollie,
at
boost are
least.
one of the main things that we
When I
watch.
ask you to stop
So
talking and watch my
we're
stream,
also going to
you
do a couple
either
of final
stop
checkouts.
talking
We'll
and don't
do
watch my
one
stream,
final
or
one
you
of
stop talking
the
and watch my
thrust
stream.
vector control, the
Okay?
TVCs
Because
on
this
the
is a very
booster. We'll
important
see them
moment,
hopefully
right,
do a little bit
Sam?
of a wiggle test. The first one comes at about 1 minute
Yeah,
40
man.
seconds
Starship launch.
before
Yeah.
launch, and then the last one comes right as we pass that T-minus 40 gate.
I just want you to be
Again,
quiet
if we need
for
to
a
hold,
couple
which we held a
minutes
couple of times on Monday, we can do
while
so
we
at that
react to
T-minus 40
Starship
second. We're
flying
not
for the 8th
currently
time.
tracking any issues that would hold.
We out to
If we
kind
do
of
run
be
into
like
that, we can hang out for a couple
having
minutes.
expressions or whatever, like
That
emotions,
would
like
be
shouting
the
or
point
whatever.
in the countdown,
If
as
it
we mentioned on Monday.
goes well
2
or
minutes,
whatever.
30
40
seconds.
is the
Go,
point
go,
is when we
go.
can pause the
Fly.
hold for final
Oh yeah.
checkouts
Fly.
or
Okay.
pressurizations if necessary. But once we
Shoot
pass
off
that
into
T-minus 40
space.
second mark, a number of things are going to
Oi,
occur in rapid
bruv.
succession. The ground spin
And
and
it.
ignition systems will come
Bro,
up to
if it
flight
scrubs
pressure.
again, I'm gonna
Shift
crash
still
out.
to internal power.
Oh,
And
yeah,
after
I'm
that,
gonna
I'm gonna
quick
crash
slam my
disconnect
out.
for
laptop the
QD
fuck
arm lockout.
down
That's
and
removed in
yeet it
preparation for
to
retraction
fucking outer
shortly
space
after
instead
T0.
of a rocket.
Once we pass T-minus 40
My
seconds,
name is
as
Sam,
we
and
saw
I'm gonna
Monday, we have
crash
the
out if
ability
it
to
scrubs
recycle the
again.
count under certain conditions back to that T-minus 40 second mark and hold there to assess what happened
Actual
and if we're
statement.
able to proceed to T0.
And like we said,
Why
that
is
we can
Roblox
hang out at T-minus 40 for
Studio
several
both
minutes before we start running into some limits
mate?
essentially
Wait, are
on
you a
our
game
propellant
developer?
on board. There are a couple of
Yeah, I'm
other
a game
things,
dev.
like if we pass the T-minus
That's what I
10
do.
second point,
Okay.
I'm a
and
game
the
dev.
water starts to flow in
I
that
work
flame
on a few
deflector,
projects,
and
you
we
know, here
scrub,
and there.
that's automatic scrub for the day. Oh, there's our TVC, our thrust vector control checkout. It's got a little bit of a wiggle there.
The engine
On
view
those
is so
inner
cool.
Raptor engines,
And
those
I
13
wonder
Yeah.
how
pounds,
many
which we
times
can
those
use for
I
the
wish
fillers
they
get
showed it
obliterated.
whenever
in
it
the
yeah.
landing burn. So cool to see
I
those.
think
Yeah.
I've
love
seen
that
a
shot. We
leaked
don't have that
view,
on
like just a
Falcon, and it's just so
picture
cool to
of
see really
the
the business
liftoff
end of the Super Heavy
and
booster.
From the
on one
engine.
of the flights, and that camera was so cooked.
I wish they
50,
could
50,
show the
50 seconds.
OOM.
Okay, Ollie, I need you to be
Alright,
quiet.
let's go.
This is 50
Let's go.
seconds. We need to lock in.
10 seconds away from that T-minus 40 hold.
All right,
See,
all right. Are they gonna hold? Are they gonna hold? They held. Shit.
Hate it, they hold it again. Oh god.
all
It'll
right, we
be
are
okay
going to
if they
hold
can
at
solve the
T-minus 40.
issues.
We're
But if they
watching the
make me sit here for
temperatures
10
on the
minutes and then
ship right
scrub,
now
I
for
will
the
crash
ship
out.
fuel. Sounds sounds like they're working through that. We might be able
I know
to
the
release that
program
hold
says I'm supposed to
shortly.
light the water glasses for you.
I swear, this better
Okay,
not be
now, you can
SOS
keep talking,
2.0.
Ollie, but when the clock resumes, you need to stop talking.
All right, sounds like we're going to be able to reset those holds.
Well,
not
actually,
tracking
you
any
can
other
talk.
holds.
They've
and clock is
continued.
rolling.
Okay, the clock is rolling again. Ollie, you can
And the
talk
clock
as
is
long as you
rolling
like
once again.
commentate on this instead of
Now
saying
T-minus
random
30
stuff about
seconds
the
till the
UK.
liftoff of the 8th flight
Dude,
of
I'm so
Starship.
excited to see this launch. Especially, this will be a good bridge
Our flight
to
director,
Flight
Drew
9.
Flicker, today is
Yeah,
go
Like,
from
20
launch.
honestly, Flight
seconds.
9's gonna be a
Let's listen in
cinematic.
as he takes us through the final seconds of the
15
count.
seconds till liftoff.
14.
14, 13,
It's
11,
on
10,
10,
9,
9,
8, 7,
8,
6,
7, 6,
5,
5,
4,
4,
W.
3.
Ignition.
Oh, hey, ignition. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yo, it's lagging a little bit. I swear to it. Okay, lift off.
Holy!
Oh, that flew. Oh yeah.
All 53
Yeah.
Raptors. Let's hope this doesn't explode like Ship 33. Oh wow! Onboard cams.
Starship.
You can
Dude,
see the
that's
tank
sick.
farm in the distance. That's so cool.
Yeah. You can also see the oceans in the background and stuff. Land, whatnot, but.
All right, we're a little over 40 seconds.
Awesome.
40 seconds into the flight,
Oh,
we
yeah.
are seeing 33
That is,
out of
that is
33
pretty.
Raptor engines ignited.
That's cool.
We are flying.
Boosters pushing us downrange over the Gulf. Next milestone coming
I'm
up
gonna
in
make that
just
my
under 10 seconds is going to be
background,
max
so-
Q, that max
Wow.
aerodynamic pressure.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can. I think they're going through max Q.
Max Q is pretty soon.
Max Q.
They also have dummy Starlinks on here, so that'll be cool. The Starlinks will kind of
All right,
re-enter
so we're
with the
through
ship,
max Q.
but
That's
they'll just burn up.
the heaviest stresses it's kind of seeing on the way up. Wow, that was
They're
pretty
also going to do
incredible.
a burn in flight.
I'm
Ooh,
still
you can
recovering.
see something flapping under
That
one of the
was
tiles.
amazing.
That's kind of weird.
Beautiful
I don't know if
views
that's
of
good.
the vehicle on ascent.
It kind of looks
Stretching
like some sort of
downrange
fabric,
away from
maybe insulation. I
the
don't know.
launch tower.
Next thing coming up is hot staging. So we're going to look for 6 engines to
Wow,
ignite
we
on
are
ship
still
while
holding
we're
on
still
33
attached to the
engines.
top of the booster. We'll see all but those 3 center engines shut down on booster.
This is so epic. It feels like
Look, I
forever since
forget
Flight
when
7, and I don't know why.
it's gonna separate. Isn't it like 40
We're
kilometers
hearing
or
the
something?
initial call
When the
that we
booster
are go for booster catch
hot stage.
back here at the
We are
launch
go
tower.
for booster catch as of right now. They haven't even separated yet, so we can kind of wait.
Coming up now on hot staging.
My
Ship's
sons are
engines
about to
will ignite while still attached
catch
to the
Another
one of my
launch
sons.
splashdown would
booster,
make me so
and also
mad
while Super
because
Heavy
Booster
Booster will still
13
be under
pissed me
power
off,
itself.
bro. They lost connection with the tower and were forced to abort.
Clamps holding the 2 stages together are going to release. Starship second stage engines will
Oh, hold up.
Oh,
Here
shut
we
down.
go.
Miko most
Shut down.
engines cut off.
Ignition.
Ship engine
Ignition.
startup.
Oh, separation.
Attachment. Alright, that's separation. Alright, yeah.
Stage
Nice.
separation.
Oh shit.
gosh.
Only.
Oh gosh.
Booster
Only.
2 engines are out. Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh
We'll
no.
be okay. We'll be okay.
There
We'll
we
be okay.
go.
As long as more don't go out.
Ship
Okay,
engines, all 6
as long as
Raptors
the 3
ignited. We're
engines don't
doing
go
that
out, they
boost
should be
back
okay.
burn.
As long as no
Looks
more
like we got
end
11
up.
of the 13 that we command for that,
Yeah,
so
we,
that's going to start sending
We have
the booster
12.
back.
No,
we
we
are
have
still
11
go
out
for
of
booster
13
return,
engines
even
lit
with 2
on the boost
Raptors
back.
out.
I
During
think
that
we'll
boost
be
back, we
good.
can do a full duration one.
Roger,
But
camera pushes
looks
nominal.
like
Oh,
we
wait,
got
what?
a ship, 6 engines
Oh,
heading
no.
into space.
Oh wait, never mind.
And then we got a booster hopefully on our
That's the
way
booster.
back to Starbase. How's everything going
Once
in Hawthorne?
boost back
kinda
shuts
coasting
down,
to
there's no
apogee right now.
avoiding
It's
a
looking
catch.
good. The crowd eagerly followed that ascent and now watching the
Yeah,
booster
Yoki,
coming
they're
back.
gonna have to go
So as
through
you can
with the
see on the
catch
left-hand
if they.
side of your screen here, that is ship
Well, obviously,
continuing, and
because you
that's a
can't
great
just
view
kind
of
of.
ship
Yeah.
continuing
Let
on
me
its
just
way
go
to
right
space.
back
They're
into the
looking,
ocean.
that's inside the camera, inside the aft skirt,
Why aren't the
looking
ship
at the
engines lit?
Raptor vacuum and the sea level
Oh, yes,
engines.
they are.
The
Never
sea
mind.
level
They
It
engines are
just
in the
looks
center of your
weird.
screen under our T
It's
plus
just because
clock.
they're in a
Oh
vacuum.
yeah.
You can see our boost back burn. We're down to 3 engines on
Wait,
the
why
boost
so?
back
Oh yeah,
burn.
because that's a part of flight
And you can see
phenomenon.
ship
Never
on the
mind.
right-hand
It'll be
side of
so.
that telemetry with
You'll
6 engines
eventually
lit,
start to see the
continuing its
Raptors heat
ascent to
up.
orbit already over 100 kilometers
I
in
forgot.
altitude.
Engines in a
The booster
vacuum look
87
like they aren't
kilometers in
firing,
altitude
even
and
though they are.
continuing its trek right now
Oh, we
back
have
Yeah.
to
boost
the
back
landing
shut
site and
down.
catch site.
We are
There's a
go for catch.
Alright,
and we just
now,
heard a good call out
now,
for boost back shutdown.
now we just gotta
The
wait
next
for
thing
it
we should
to
see
coast
on our
up to
screen is the
apogee and then it
separation
goes
of
down.
the
And
hot
then
stage
the
from the
magic
super heavy
happens.
booster.
Yeah, they're
We
gonna
jettisoned
separate the
that
hot
because we
staging.
do
That's
know
going to be
need
epic
it
too. Oh,
for the
separation
landing. But
already.
on
Hot
future
stage is
iterations of the
separated.
Super
You can
Heavy,
see
that
in the right
hot
camera.
stage
That's
ring
so
will be
cool.
incorporated into the booster, and we will get it back.
I hope
But for
Beyond
today, you
told them
can
they
see
don't
it on
have
the
to
right-hand side of
use
your
a
screen there,
hot stage
just
ring.
separating off from the
Maybe they
right-hand
will,
side
but
of the booster.
make it so it's
You can also
attached
see
or
the booster
something.
doing its
And they
liquid
don't.
Yeah,
oxygen
they'll
dump there, which
eventually
is
keep the
exactly
hot
what we
stage
would
ring
expect
on
for it
there.
to do as the booster gets
But
itself
at the same
configured for
time,
the
the grid
landing
fins
here.
get
Now,
obliterated and
meanwhile,
warped every
Starship
time
will
they
continue
hot
to
stage.
coast after it
So
reaches
something's going
orbit
to
for
need to
about 40
change
minutes or
for them
so,
to
up to an
continue to hot
altitude of
stage.
214 kilometers, but it's still got a ways to go there, currently accelerating
You can
past
kind of, I don't know if that's
7,500
really warping or
kilometers
just what
per
I'm seeing,
hour there in
but it
velocity.
does kind of
And
look
just
like
look
the
at those
grid
great
fins
views
were
of the booster
warped.
coming back. The
You can
Gulf
kind of see the
coastline there
curves.
just looks absolutely gorgeous.
It looks
Yeah.
like squigglies.
And there we hear nominal
Wow.
trajectories all around. And Dan and
That's
Kate,
so
we're
cool.
at 5 minutes, 15
I hope it
seconds
falls
here
on top of a house
into
in
the
Texas.
flight.
That'd be
Everything
pretty
looking good
silly,
for the
wouldn't
Super
it?
Heavy and for Starship today.
Bro,
What's
you
it
know.
like there at Starbase as we get
No,
ready to
SpaceX would
very
get
silly.
flamed.
Yeah,
Go.
no,
It was
the
incredible,
environmental
guys,
groups
to
would.
Whoa,
be
landing
able
burn,
to
Wait,
see
what?
landing
the
burn.
mock diamonds with
Oh.
my
Wait, no,
own
that's
eyes.
not the
That
landing
was
burn.
amazing.
They're just venting.
We are standing by
I'm
for
stupid.
return of booster back
That's
to
silly
it.
launch
me.
No, that's
tower.
not the ship because of the
We have heard that
engines.
we are go
That's the
for
booster, you monkey.
the catch of the booster.
No, I said, I know, I
Yeah,
said
this
that's
coming
not
from
the
one of
ship
our
because there's more
long-range
engines.
tracking
That's what I
cameras.
Yeah,
heard.
We're able
but
to
you
see the
can
hot stage
obviously tell
separate
that
and
it's
fly
the
away.
booster.
So
No,
coming
no,
up in
no, I
just
know.
about
At one
30
point, the
seconds, we're
angle
gonna
I
go to
thought
the
it
landing
was,
burn.
but
We're gonna
after looking
command
at 2 more seconds, I
those
was just
You're
definitely
13
goofy.
not the
inner
ship.
and middle ring engines
All right.
to turn
Oh,
on.
Oh,
13 initially, they bleed
oh,
off all of that
the
velocity,
Oh, here we
rear
go.
going
Here we
section,
down
go.
to
it's
Here we
heating
go.
up.
supersonic speeds,
All
eventually
right.
moding
He's
down
good.
to
Come
only
on.
3 engines
Come on.
for
Oh,
that
yeah.
precision flight
9,
Here we go. Here
into
we
the
go.
tower.
Here we go.
Right now, booster
7,
using its 4
7,
hypersonic grid fins to
6
help guide itself
kilometers,
through this
5
atmospheric
kilometers,
entry
Oh, here we go.
back
Here we go.
for its
4,
precision landing at the
3,
launch site.
2,
1,
2,
Once again, we're going to ignite
and
1.
first the
Here
center
we go. Here we
13
go. Here we go. Here
engines.
we go.
ignition.
See that coming up
Oh,
here
no.
momentarily.
Oh,
Engines
one of the
restarted.
engines
Yeah.
that was out actually lit again. That's
This is
cool.
going to come down to
Alright,
3
hold up.
engines
Here we go.
as
Here we
the
go. Here we
booster
go.
slows down for
Here we
its
go.
landing.
Come on.
And we just heard the
Oh,
sonic boom.
no way. We also need to watch
And
Tower
What
2
an
simulate the
incredible
catch.
sight to
Oh,
see the super heavy booster
and
gliding down into the
right
shut down.
there.
once again.
Wow.
Oh, gosh. There's a boom. Alright, it's good.
Wow.
Stuck the landing.
Good job,
Third catch.
SpaceX.
Wow.
The third catch in
That
history.
will never
Wow.
get old.
Alright, that was
All
actually
right.
good. That was actually good.
We saw 12 out of 13
That
light
was
for
I
that
used to
landing
like
burn. Booster still able to
long
make its
reading
way
it.
Now
with that
I
final
need to stay
precision burn
here
on the
and
3
watch
engines
the
in
ship
for the tower
re-enter.
catch. So booster
That
caught.
will be the bane of my existence
Meanwhile,
because it will
keep
be
an eye on
insanely
ship. Still
boring
got 6 Raptors burning.
until
Those are going to
re-entry.
continue for about another minute until we'll get to the Starship engine.
Wait, is this a
probably
manned
just-
expedition or
Okay, I
something?
do.
Really cool view.
Oh no.
Again, a million
Yeah,
shout
because
outs
the
to
engines
all of
are
our
firing.
avionics team
That's
who
good.
make these
It's gotten
cameras
much further
possible for us.
than
It's looking
before, so
right
that's
down
good.
inside essentially the skirt area of ship.
Why
where you
weren't
can
you in
see
class today,
A pretty good
Mr.
view of all 6
Ferris?
Raptors, especially
Ferris
those
wheel.
3 inner wings, one of which we're going to hopefully
I don't want
relight
to talk about
a
it.
little bit later.
Oh no! One of the. Oh my God!
And we just saw some engines go out.
What the heck?
One of
It
the
looks like
Oh,
shut
they're
no.
down
losing
and it's
attitude
spinning.
control of the ship.
You spin me right round, baby, right
Oh
round.
my God! No!
Oh no, this is awful. This ain't
Oh,
good.
oh
No,
shit, oh
this is
shit.
absolutely
Oh
terrible.
no.
Received.
Heck
None of
no,
the
that's
center.
scary.
So we're still
Oh,
getting
fuck
video
me,
down to the
what's
ship.
happening
You can
here?
see we've lost several engines
This
and
is
we've
like
lost attitude control of the
space
vehicle.
shuttle when it re-enters, except it's trying to burn.
Oh
Oh,
my God!
Stop.
Oh, we're
Turn
so
it off.
cooked. Oh, it's leaking.
we're cooked.
I
We're
love
Chat,
how
cooked.
the
It's
we
video
are
over,
trying
boys.
to
It's
correct it.
over.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Dude.
So we'll continue to stick with it.
Oh,
No.
the second RVAC shut down. There's only one RVAC on. Oh, this is
For those of
horrific.
you that have For
This
those
is
of you
bad.
that just recently
Well,
joined us, we had
well,
a
chat, we are
successful liftoff
officially
of
cooked.
the 8th test flight of
Oh, wait,
Starship,
what did they say?
followed by a
Can't even hear.
Well,
successful stage
obviously a
separation. We
failure.
saw
Oh
the
my
booster.
god.
Actually, you can see it just behind us here. The
Bro,
booster
oh
had a
my
successful
gosh.
catch back at the
Am I
tower.
permission to wait it a little bit more
Unfortunately, it
before
seems as though
V2,
we lost the
I guess we're not
the
going to have a
attitude
ship
control
catch
of
on
the
Flight
ship.
9.
We are standing by as we listen in with the teams on the
Unfortunate.
nets to understand
Well,
what information we're
well,
able to
I guess
provide
they're
you.
fucked.
We will provide
For
that
real,
as soon
for
as
real.
we are able, but it's pretty incredible to take a moment and see the booster just behind us.
Hopefully we
Certainly
can
a
find out
different
what's
view
going
than
wrong.
last time.
And at this point, we've
This is
essentially lost
unfortunate,
contact
but
with
they
the
will,
ship.
y'all
We're no
know
longer
Yeah,
last
we've
receiving
lost
season,
the
it will be
ship.
telemetry
better
at this
next time.
moment. So we were
Well,
only
I don't think.
about
Well,
20 seconds away or so from the end of that
I
ship
feel like
ascent
there's
burn.
no
We saw
point to
several of
continue
the engines
watching
start to
this.
cut out.
This
Once
makes
you
me
lose
so
enough of the
mad
fluid,
because
you're going to lose attitude
V2 was
control. And
supposed
so
to
we
be
did
the
see the
improvement, but
ship
neither
start
of
to
them
go
have
into a
worked.
spin, and at this point we have lost
it's all
contact
gone
with
the
Yeah,
the ship.
bullshit.
So
like
It's all
V1
gone
was
bullshit,
way
for a
man.
little
better.
bit, just
You
I
spin me
think it's pretty
right
obvious we're not
round,
going to
baby,
continue the
Right
rest of the mission
round,
today,
baby,
but
right
round.
just
Right
give us a couple
round.
more minutes. We'll bring you more
Right
information as
on.
it comes in.
Hey
We've
guys.
had a lander tip over on the moon today, and we've had Starship absolutely spin itself to death. So that's cool. Woohoo!
Yes, this
Great
is
day
very
for
important.
spaceflight.
Yeah, Goofy, I think it did a bit too much, baby. You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Today was a really ironic day because this is what happened basically one of the last times a ship malfunctions, and the moonlander that tipped over was the same lander that also tipped over last time. So yeah, woohoo! I'm so angry.
Hooray!
I mean, the booster did everything it needed to do. I mean, sure, there was an engine fiend, but the ship is where the issue is.
Yeah, because V2, V2 is absolutely V2 is so cooked. Well, they aren't making any more V1 ships, so that's kind of a problem. Welsh, what did you think about this? Wait, which one in Standboy? Standboy. Yeah, Welsh, what do you think about this whole V2 situation, as none of them are fucking working? Yeah, I feel, but maybe the one RVAC went out and then fuel slosh stopped the flow, and it was just a crazy coincidence. I don't know, but that's really really weird. That's hilarious. Yeah, it was quite sad, but yeah. Um, if Flight 9 doesn't redeem itself, I don't know what will. Because V2, after Flight 9, if V2 doesn't work, we might just have to go back to V1. Or SpaceX might have to really change everything. Because this is basically the same thing that happened last time. Yeah, that's true. Hey, I might have to go. I'll be